Welcome, everybody, to this edition of the Gladden Longevity Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Jeffrey Gladden, and I'm here with Josh Kettner today. Josh, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Yeah. So you're coming to us from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, if I'm not mistaken, and you've been involved with regenerative medicine there in Mexico for some period of time. Do you want to give the audience and myself maybe a little bit of an intro as to how you got interested in this and how you got to be in Mexico?
Yeah, so I take it all back a little over 20 years ago. My dad had Lou Gehrig's disease, and with that, I just kind of saw firsthand how bad things can be for some of these terminal illnesses, what they will and won't do for you. Back then they didn't have all this like right to try stuff. So he had a big aerospace company and he started doing his own research and he goes, well, if you got HIV muscle wasting or something like that, they're going to throw testosterone and growth hormone at you like you're a bodybuilder. And he asked for it, but up in Seattle, they wouldn't give it to him. I mean, not that it probably wouldn't have helped or anything, but we're just looking for anything. And it was frustrating. So after that, I caregived for him until he passed. And then I liked caregiving. I liked helping people. I started working for A Place for Mom. They're one of the largest assisted living groups in the United States, and helping people find a place for mom and dad. And read an article one day and it goes, hey, man outsources parents to India. That's genius, like great doctors, low cost of care, not overregulated, but no one's going to go visit mom in India. And I was like, Mexico might work. And we had always vacationed in Mazatlan, Mexico every year. So I started looking into it and I had a friend that had moved here to Puerto Vallarta. I moved down just to kind of see, because my job was work from home. Ended up meeting my wife, her sister's a doctor, and, just kind of stumbled into this where I found out you can legally seek medical treatment abroad and return home with medication if you do all the paperwork right and everything. So we created a program where we could do that to help people, and then started hearing things about stem cells here in Mexico. But with anything, you got to be careful. I mean, there's a lot of overpromising and things that just, aren't real in Mexico and other places. So we ended up, so my wife, she's Mexican. We dug in and we found a guy who did his PhD in cellular biology, University of Guadalajara, and started working with him. But we found pretty quick the quality control here isn't quite what you'd expect in the United States. So we had to go do our own thing, and we got our own biologists, got our own lab set up, all of that. And, had our doctors working with the treatments, and we just got this amazing team that does all that. And me and my wife, we just manage everything and, help people out.